Hey everybody, welcome to FoodTokTV. We are a network of creators. We have 12 people. We cook live every single day. Every single day, guys. Um, Sometimes twice a day. On Monday, I believe we had 3 shows on Monday. Speaking of shows, though, uh, you guys need to check out Grub Match. Grub Match comes on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Central. And if you'd like to be a contestant on Grub Match, it's an hour-long food competition. And you'll be able to cook against one of the members of Food Talk TV. Right now it's Sketchy Chef, uh, and this is her show. Uh, you'll be able to cook against her. You need to be able to have 1,000 followers, and because you need to be able to go live as per TikTok, and you need to cook for a solid hour. Okay, well, maybe 58 minutes so that you can plate. Okay, because if it doesn't go on the plate, it don't count. Sketchy found that out last time. So, Grub Match, 8 p.m. Central on every single Monday. Okay. Oh, looks like my co-host is in, Sherry. And there she is.
Hello.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Well, I'm better, kind of.
You're you're better.
I'm red in the face. I mean, I'm flushed, you know.
Yeah. Sherry got invited to the prom, so she's all broken out, and she's also flush over it. So yeah,
Yes, I am.
yeah, that's what happened. Okay,
Uh,
so in case anybody didn't notice, I am making chicken sandwiches today. I'm making 2 very popular chicken sandwiches. You can do this. You can do this. There's no tricks, okay? I'm gonna use basically the same breading on both. I'm not gonna use an egg wash or anything like that. You guys will be able to see it. Uh, and if you decide to make this recipe, you'll be able to taste it too. I'm making the Chick-fil-A and the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich.
all right.
Both of them. Both
Both
of them.
of them.
Okay? All
Hey.
right. And I'm using one breast or one half of a breast for both of them. Okay.
So you split it, you just
I'm
cut
going
it
to
in
split
two.
it. I'm going to cut it in two because the Chick-fil-A uses a pretty thin part of the breast, and the spicy chicken uses a big piece. So
Mm.
all I have to do is cut it at a bias, and I have both.
Well, look at you.
This is going to be the Popeye's chicken sandwich, how big it is, and of course it's going to puff up as it cooks. And this is going to be the Chick-fil-A. All
All
right,
right.
we're going to do a brine. I suggest a 30-minute brine on this, but I'm not going to do 30 full minutes on this one. Okay.
All right. So are you? All right. You're using the same brine for both.
Yes,
Okay.
yes I am.
Does it
For
involve
the
pickle
milk,
juice? Okay.
now most people would say, well, why aren't you using buttermilk? Give me a minute. All right. So
Hey, I'm patient. You
there's milk.
guys join me.
Oops.
Mm.
And then pickle juice. Now pickle
Hmm.
juice has vinegar in it. So what's this going to make?
Buttermilk.
Buttermilk. And it's going to give that pickle brine taste that's in both of those sandwiches. Okay? That's assuming that I can open up the pickles.
You
Ah,
need
there we
one
go.
of those jar openers I got from Amazon.
So this is a just for these two, but actually, if you're using a bag like this, you can fit a whole lot more chicken in here. But
Yeah.
I've got a cup of milk, and it's going to be a quarter cup of pickle juice.
He has weights in his fingers, y'all. I
That's
promise.
great.
He knows what he's doing. He's a
Okay,
pretty good
so
cook. He didn't hear me.
I heard you. I ignored you.
Good.
Okay. So you're just going to let this hang out for about 30 minutes. This is probably only going to hang out for about 15 minutes while I do the other stuff. If you're just tuning in, I'm making the Popeyes chicken sandwich and the Chick-fil-A all at the same time, guys. Okay? So this
Yes.
is milk, a cup of milk, and a quarter cup of pickle juice. All right? So that's just going to hang out. If you're going to if you're going to brine this for half an hour or more, put it in the fridge, okay? But this is a 1 hour live, so we're just going to do this.
I
Okay,
see a
so
burner on back there, don't I?
hmm?
Do I see a burner on back there?
Yes, it's preheating my oil.
All right.
It's preheating my oil.
Guess who's here? Hey, guess who's here?
Hey, TikTok.
Hi, Bradley. Just like Granny's here, and I think I saw Sketchy earlier because she
Well, you
said,
guys need to hang out. See, learn how to make these sandwiches, okay?
mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah, there's Sketchy.
one thing that you guys uh, I haven't been live in so long that a lot of people are new here for me. Um,
Hi, dancing puppy.
I don't like copycat recipes. I don't like. Well, I like copycat recipes. I don't like when a recipe says like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but better. As soon as they say "but better," that means it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. If they
Right.
say a coconut cream cake or a coconut cake, but better, that means it's not. It's not. Okay.
His perception, y'all.
Yeah. 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 So,
Hi,
so
Deanna.
about 10 years ago,
Oh, God.
12 years ago, on my website, look what Kaz made, which hasn't been updated in like 12 years, but it's still there. You can see my uh, chicken McNugget recipe. And a kid, you give a kid a fake chicken McNugget, and he might eat it, but he's gonna tell you these ain't chicken McNuggets. These ain't chicken McNuggets, okay? If you give them the frozen ones out, they can look at them and tell. And they can tell because there's only four shapes of chicken McNuggets. And
Right.
kids, even though they're not looking for that stuff, kids are smart. So when I decided to make my chicken McNugget recipe, I bought a bunch of them, separated, and said, "Oh, there's only four." So I made it, and I was able to pass it off with a 6-year-old chicken McNuggets, no problem. So if
So
I
it wasn't better, it was just chicken McNuggets.
it was just chicken McNuggets. It
There
was
you go.
just chicken McNuggets. Uh, when we're doing the when we're doing uh, the cinnamon roll hack, you know, it's just so weird. People are saying, "Oh, this is better than Cinnabon." No, no, Cinnabon knows how to make
I
cinnamon
keep
rolls.
wondering, did you do it wrong? Because so many people kept saying, "Oh, these are so good,"
I
but I
know,
never tried it.
but if you look at those videos, if you see when they pick it up out of the pan, you'll see all the fluid at the bottom. You'll see all the fluid at the bottom. That's just soggy dough. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so I'm going to make one breading. I'm not going to use any egg wash. This is going to be the only fluid that I use. Okay,
All
but
right,
the
the
one
chef
breading.
god's here, Deanna Smith's here, Dancing Puppy's here. They're all saying hi, Kaz. Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
hey, everybody. Go ahead and do the commercial.
Well, he likes commercials. Okay, so I'm not a good commercial person, but I'm going to give it a go. This
All
is
right.
Food Talk TV. We have 12 creators. One of us goes live, at least one every day. We have a show on Monday night called, what's it called? The Grub Match. And Miss Sketchy Chef Trisha, she cooks get somebody to compete against her, and they cook for 1 solid hour almost, give themselves enough time to plate, and this has happened twice. You can watch it if you missed it on YouTube under Food Talk TV. Everything we have, look up in the upper left. That's how it's spelled. And you can follow us here, please. You'll know when we go live. And if you'll go to foodtalktv.com, you can figure out if you have 1,000 followers how to sign up to cook against Sketchy Chef or become a creator on Food Talk TV. You can be there.
That's right. Be there. Okay, so this is the actual breading for the Chick-fil-A and the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich that I'm going to make. I've I'm only making 2 sandwiches, one of each, but this breading will probably do 4. Okay.
Have you
This
ever
is
heard of pickle beer?
pickle beer. Yes,
Sketchy uses that to
made
marinate.
right. Made right pickle beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I haven't tried it. I've seen it. It's every place here in Texas, though. So, okay. So we've got in this bowl. I've got a cup and a quarter of flour, and I'm going to put another quarter cup of cornstarch. The cornstarch is to make it crispy, or to add to the crispiness. Okay. Um, I don't have it. I don't want to dirty up another measuring spoon, so I'm using 4 tablespoons, which is a quarter cup.
Right. I've heard about the cornstarch, but I keep forgetting to try it when I cook chicken.
Well, when I was developing this recipe, I tried half and half cornstarch, half flour, and it makes a crispy, kind of like a church's kind of crust, where it's just crunch and completely falls off the chicken. But as soon as you bite into it, if you've ever had churches, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to put in a teaspoon of baking powder. Now, if you're using self-rising flour, if you have self-rising flour, you can forego this because it's already in there. Okay.
Gotcha.
We're going with 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Sorry, this just came off the stove, so
Ooh, I bet that's hot.
that's okay. I have asbestos hands too, so
Oh, well.
yeah.
I was going to say, don't damage your scales there.
Okay. And a full teaspoon of pepper, black pepper.
It's weird seeing you actually measure. I mean,
Well, okay. The reason is I'm giving out this recipe. I'm making sure that everybody has the recipe. If I had thought about it, I would have had somebody come on and make it with me. Because
I'm
I
waiting
really,
for Sketchy to go, hey, hang on,
yeah,
get my
see,
pickle beer.
she's probably 3 ingredients ahead of me already. Okay. And
This is
3/4
true.
of a teaspoon of accent. If you don't
MSG.
have accent, you can find it. You can find it at practically any store. And if you don't have, if you if you go to a Mexican market, you can find sazon
Is that what that is?
without the
Okay.
red. Or
Oh, Sketchy said, I would have done that. She
okay,
says, I'm 4 ingredients ahead of you.
she probably did.
She would do it for sure. I'm trying to talk her into going live from a hotel room.
Oh boy, you guys can make sandwiches.
Hey, they've got a kitchenette in there.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah. So,
all
you
right,
know.
okay. So I've got it, got everything in here. let me just go over the ingredients one more time. This is for
No,
the
okay. He's going to go over the ingredients. That was not salt. It was accent.
that was accent. So I'm going to go over the ingredients. This is a 1 1/4 cups of flour. This is 1/4 cup of cornstarch. This is 1 teaspoon of pepper, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of accent, and
Baking powder.
1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. If you've got the salt, or if you have self-rising flour, it already has baking powder and salt in it. Okay. This recipe is going to be on Food Talk TV. This is for the spicy chicken sandwich and the Chick-fil-A. I'm going to make them both today.
Hi, Lori. Thank you, Mr.
Now,
JP.
okay, so now this is where the two recipes diverge. I'm going to split this in half. So half of it's going to go into one, and I'm going to make an addition into each one of these.
Because I was wondering how you were going to make one spicy. So now.
Okay, so great, that's a great segue because in the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich is the exact same recipe as their regular chicken sandwich. It's the exact same recipe, the exact same breading. Everything is the same except for one thing. It's the sauce that they put on it.
Right.
This is their cayenne sauce. Okay. I asked for it on the side and they gave it to me on the side so I could figure it out.
Awesome.
I put my finger in it and put it on my tongue and instantly regretted it because the reason why that it can make the entire chicken sandwich spicy is because it's cayenne. It's a lot of cayenne. Okay, so just one teaspoon of this. Thank you, Lori. I love you. Just 1 teaspoon of this will make the entire sandwich spicy. So
I'm not a
it's got nothing to
spicy.
do with it. It's got nothing to do with the breading at all.
Well, we already know Chick-fil-A sauce would make a flip-flop taste good.
I was going to show you guys how to make Chick-fil-A sauce, but um, if you go to my TikTok, which is Cooking with Kaz, or just do the @ Kaz and type in Chick-fil-A, you'll see the recipe. Very simple, very simple. But I don't have yellow mustard today, so.
But it's not a copycat. But better, is it? It's for
No,
real.
it is Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yes.
It's Chick-fil-A sauce. Now you can make it better, but it won't be Chick-fil-A sauce.
Right. I don't think you could make it better. That's my opinion.
So I went and bought some or I didn't go and buy it. I had this on the shelf. So since I couldn't find the mustard to show you guys how to make it, you can make Chick-fil-A sauce in less than a minute. Seriously.
We have some help in here from Chefs of Eatery.
Oh.
Chef, what is that? Chef? I don't even know what that is.
Hey, Chef, why don't you go ahead and type it out phonetically so that we can all pronounce it.
Chef,
Okay, so this is where we diverge. This is for the Chick-fil-A. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar.
Look at you.
All right. And for the spicy chicken sandwich, we're going to make the flour so that it'll be it'll give us little crispies. So let's mix up the Chick-fil-A breading. We can put that aside. we're going to take some of the pickle brine, pickle buttermilk brine, and we're going to put it into the bowl here. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit so that you guys can see what I'm doing better.
Yay!
And let's come on down.
Chef
Okay,
Streetery.
here we go. All right, so let's take a little bit of the brine. And we're going to sprinkle it in.
So you want a wet batter?
No, no. This is going to make, well, I'll show you what it's going to make in a second.
It's 75 here today, and my husband just turned the heater on. I'm going to sit here and fry.
Okay, so this is going to make texture.
Ah, yeah,
Okay.
gotcha.
People say, some people, when they're trying to make Popeye's chicken, what they'll do is they'll say, it's got cornflakes in it. I can tell. Nope. No. You just put a little, you just make the little clumps with a couple teaspoons of liquid, any liquid. I'm just using the brine because it's right here. Mix it in with your hand, and it makes a textured batter or textured breading. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Hey, Kaz, somebody knows me on here. Go to the cooling center. You know my. Uh,
Yes, you're patent pending. Patent
I'm,
pending. Yes.
I'm gonna have to go to the
Okay.
cooling center.
All right. So let's get rid of all these measuring devices. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring on butter.
The what?
Some butter. Popeyes uses a buttered bun, a buttered brioche bun, and I forgot to soften some butter. So,
You got a microwave?
what do you do?
Well, see now, they're doing right if they do a buttered bun. I mean, who wants a dry, cold bun for a sandwich? You're just wrong if you do that. That's
And
wrong.
that, and you know the funny thing is that's what Chick-fil-A does.
I
It's
know.
it's just a dry butter or dry bun.
Did you ever did you ever get one of the Chick-fil-A hamburgers?
No, is
Me
that
either. They ran out like the first day.
Chick-fil-A hamburger? Is that a thing, really?
Yes. And I went by the we ran out after 2 hours. I went, this is Chick-fil-A. Well, what do you want one for? I said a TikTok. But no, we haven't had it since.
Okay, so let's go ahead and batter these up because they need to sit for a few minutes. I said batter, I meant bread.
We know.
Okay.
But you're the one I learned letting it sit a while from
Yep.
and storing it in a paper bag.
Okay, so here. Okay, so this one is for the Chick-fil-A because this is the thinner side. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, definitely. So Chick-fil-A just goes in. And we're not looking for a thick batter because or thick breading because Chick-fil-A doesn't have a thick breading.
True.
Okay. And let's lay that down. We can get this out of the way.
Chef Bradley said he's going to get a food truck and park it at Chick-fil-A on Sunday and serve chicken sandwiches.
There we go.
He'd probably make some money.
Now remember, this is the same brine for both the Chick-fil-A and the spice Popeye spicy chicken sandwich. This recipe is going to be on Food Talk TV.
Did you put some of that hot stuff in it?
Nope.
No. That's afterwards?
That goes on the bun.
Oh, dear. Okay. I'll
Except
just
the
tell him, you know what? I just realized I can tell him I want a spicy chicken and leave off that spicy stuff.
yes, yeah, and that's their classic chicken sandwich. It just doesn't have this. It
Okay.
just doesn't have the sauce on it.
He
Okay,
brined it in milk and pickle juice.
milk and
Yes.
pickle juice. Okay, so you see the texture,
Uh-huh.
and that's the way it's going to fry up too. Okay.
Well, look at you teaching us stuff here on a Wednesday.
Now it's important that this sits for at least a few minutes. So now it's important that this sits for at least a few minutes. So while that's going on, uh, otherwise, if you don't let it sit, there's a possibility if you're new to frying chicken, there's a possibility that your oil isn't hot enough, and all your breading is going to come off. Um, I'm not going to have that problem today, but it's always a really, really good idea to let your chicken sit. Bama and I do something called pressure frying when we're doing chicken, and it just goes directly out of the flour right into the pot. So, but that's not what we're doing today, okay?
There's lots of ways to fry chicken, I have
Yes.
learned in the last couple of years. And it's all good. I just still like my classic Bama cooked it in a skillet, really slow kind.
If you want to see many ways, follow just like Granny. I think she's fried chicken more ways than you can possibly even think of.
I don't know if y'all can hear him with all the water going. Um, yeah, I cooked it once and I battered it with mayonnaise and flour, and it was so good. Hi, Chris.
Is that so Chris in the house?
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna remake this. This is the Popeyes. This is what makes the Popeyes spicy chicken spicy, and they gave it to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and reproduce it for you, so you can know how to make it home. Just the way I'm showing you how to make the Chick-fil-A and the Popeyes chicken sandwich at home. Okay.
All right. The chef god said all the chicken food chains are coming for your head because you're taking their customers and teaching them how to cook it themselves. I feel better today.
Well, let them come. I'm going to use some mayonnaise. I believe this is TikTok approved
That's why I don't use it.
because it's TikTok approved.
Yeah, I want everybody to holler at me and say, you need to use Dukes.
That's right. You got to get that controversy going.
Yes. Where did you get the little bitty milk container? Lori wants to know. They're all over Walmart.
Yes, I got it at Walmart, as a matter of fact. No, I think I got this as best choice, so I got this at Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, run down to your nearest Piggly Wiggly.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm in S Angel. I always have trouble saying that name, but anyway.
Hey, Angela. That's NS or Insane Angel.
Insane. Hello, I knew that. I'm not going to go into my horse racing story, how I name the horses. So I don't read these like your average bear.
Okay, so that's a lot of cayenne, but it's obviously not red enough. So
Yeah,
I
it's,
have paprika.
he's going to make it hot. All right, wacky little Z can't wait to make this.
Oh, it's so easy. So easy. Okay, so just in case you guys didn't hear me, I'm making the Chick-fil-A sandwich and the uh, Popeye spicy chicken.
It's getting
And
redder.
it's getting redder. Now,
I'm telling.
I want you to see this is a very, very orange sauce. And there's a particular way that they do that, but I'm not going to do it today. How do you think they get that color, Bama?
Probably food coloring
Exactly.
because we want it to look fire. Uh,
That's it.
um, Somebody wants to know what you've done with the chicken. Do you want to tell them or?
Sure, sure. Okay, so what I did with the chicken was uh, I made one batter. It's for 4 pieces of chicken. It's 3/4 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, or I'm sorry, 1/4 cup of cornstarch to make 1.5 cups. Um, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon or 3/4 teaspoon of accent, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. Uh, I divided them up into two bowls, and in one, I put in a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. That's for the Chick-fil-A. Okay, this is the Chick-fil-A, and for the Popeyes, I put in some of the pickle brine in order to make texture. A lot of times people think that they use cornflakes in their breading. They don't. They just put a little water or a little. I use pickle brine because that's what I use to brine to brine both pieces of chicken.
Yes,
And
he used milk and pickle juice
yes,
because
right.
that's, I think, what he wanted to know.
Yes. Okay. So that's what I did. So recap for everybody who might have just come in.
All right,
Now,
and so he's just about to fry his chicken. He lets it sit after he breads it, but he brined it in pickle juice and milk, and it stayed in about 15 minutes while he made this sauce to go on the Popeyes, and he put the fat end. It's going to be the Popeyes, and the skinny end of the breast is going to be the Chick-fil-A.
that's right. Okay. So I just tasted this. This is hot. This is really hot. If you really want it redder, you can put more paprika in it, or just a spot of orange food color. Well, yeah, red, just a spot though. If you want it to look like theirs, but this tastes like theirs. That's all it is cayenne and mayonnaise.
Well, Bradley wants to know about slim chickens. I think that sounds like one of his lies. What do you think?
Yeah, I think is that what you're going to be doing on live on Sunday? Chef Bradley, who's in the comments right now, goes live on Sundays at 1 o'clock Central.
And so does Bama about 7 o'clock that night.
That's right. That's two for the price of one.
Where
Okay.
else but right here? Sign up and watch us.
All right. Okay. So let's start frying some chicken.
I'm ready for this.
Okay.
It's more fun to drag all that out than it is to try to put it all back up.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
They just don't know, do they?
No, they don't. Okay, so let's get.
Oh, he's going to do it right here in front of you guys.
Absolutely. People love, you know, if we're frying something, we don't even have to talk. That's the magic of TikTok.
Everybody likes to watch chicken cook. They like to watch bacon cook. Anything bacon, wrapped around something, whatever.
Okay, so
Yes.
I have a pot so you guys don't have to wait for it to heat up all the way. It's probably about 300 degrees, but I'm going to move you guys closer to it.
Now, what kind of magic is this? Is this the one that does not burn your hand when you take the pot off?
Right. This is a induction, so it's hot right now, but I don't feel it. So
Don't put your hand in the grease, though.
I'm going to do my best not to do that.
Good.
Okay, so let's see what temperature we got here. I like
What
to have it
temperature
about
does it need to be?
350.
350. 350,
350.
as Coach would say. No, not Coach, Chef. What's his name?
Woo! Okay, let's.
Hi, Bonnie. I saw your sister. Thank you, Derek.
My sister in the house.
Yeah, I think I saw her.
The oil is a little bit hotter than I wanted it to be. But here, let's go ahead and get you guys right there in the mix.
There we go. Now you're cooking.
So you can tell them about Food Talk.
Maybe they can hear me. Okay, this is Food Talk TV, and we have 12 creators, and we go live at least once every day. In order for you to know that, you'd need to click on that Food Talk TV, follow us, please. And then once you're in there, you can see all the creators and decide if you want to follow the creators or not. You do. And we also, on Monday nights, have Grub Match and Sketchy Chef, who may still be in here somewhere, goes live on Food Talk TV. And hey, there she is. And she cooks against somebody. Last week it was against Fatso Chris, and he was in here a while ago. And she goes live, and you can cook against her if you have 1,000 followers and you have food content. You can go to foodtalktv.com, like it's spelled up in the upper left, and you can sign up and submit a video to become a creator or to cook against Sketchy. We just have all kinds of stuff going on. You can watch last week's cook off on Grub Match on YouTube under Food Talk TV. That's what we are under every single thing, like Pinterest and Instagram and Facebook. We're on all these things. So look us up, follow us. We're pretty cool, especially Taz. He's lots cooler than I am. I was the unlucky twin, so you know.
You know what? I can't hear you over the frying,
I knew
but
that.
I know that whatever you're saying is absolutely perfect.
He is a horrible cook. I just want y'all to know. Since he can't hear me, I just wanted to be honest with you. I'm just doing this for the show because really, he's a horrible cook. No, I'm kidding. I thought you said you couldn't hear. Trickster.
I turned it up
You are
right at the
always
right
like that.
time.
You've been
Right
like
at the
that since
right time.
Taz, you've been like that since you were a kid.
Uh-huh.
I was the good twin. He was the bad twin. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Is that peanut oil? Said Chef Bradley.
In this case, yes.
Yes. Yes, yes, it is. No, he is a pretty good cook. That's what I've heard. I actually have eaten things that he's made, and it was good. I was shocked. I wasn't. He's a chef for real. I'm not. I'm
Yes.
just a. I'm just a Bama cook. But look at that chicken.
It's starting to brown out.
One of them looks darker than the other.
Yes. Well, one of
Oh,
them had
it's
more breading than the other.
the spice. Yeah, gotcha. They're both going to be so good. I just know it. Yes, they do. It's the seasoning, Kim. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so those are getting very, very close to done. I'm putting some butter buns under the broiler.
Uh-oh. Y'all help with the broiler. Has
Oh,
everything's
yes.
burned.
Okay.
It does look good, huh?
Starting to get there.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so. Ah, maybe you need to come to Texarkana and bring me a sandwich. He would, y'all, so I'm not asking it again. Yum, yum, Jamie said. It does look awesome. I mean, what's not good about hey, Chef Bradley said, don't make those blunt buns blackened buns.
Uh, Chef Brantley, that's kind of what part of the show with me.
See, look, now you have ruined the surprise. We were going to burn the buns today.
Yeah, that's part of the show.
Deanna said she likes the texture on the Popeyes pieces chicken.
Yes.
It does look awfully fine. Of course, that's an oxymoron. Awful and fine are opposite. Kind of like pretty ugly and jumbo shrimp, baby Jane pianos, you know all this.
Okay. I was just about to forget.
Yay. Perfect.
Okay, so this is a buttered brioche bun. This is for the Popeyes chicken sandwich. That's what they use.
It's peanut oil. Oh, thanks, Bradley. I said oil, didn't I? Oil. Oil. Hi, Handy Man.
And the chicken is ready to come out.
He is frying up a storm, honey. We're having Popeye's chicken sandwich and a Chick-fil-A sandwich. See, all you got to do to Chick-fil-A is pull out an old cold bun and slap some stuff on it.
I think that Chick-fil-A has done their chicken exactly the same way for quite a few years. So,
And why is it so popular? But it is. I hope
okay.
y'all follow Hammy.
So, chicken is done.
Yeah. Makes a lot of racket.
This is the Chick-fil-A. Explain to them the situation over here for the draining station, okay?
Okay. Well, first thing when you get your chicken out, you put it on a paper towel long enough to let the oil drain from it. And once you do that, then once it drains, then you put it on the wire rack. Get it off the paper. That way it won't get soggy. I learned that from Kaz a long time ago. Made a difference. Well, he's moved the oil and it's still making a racket. What's up?
Okay, so this is induction. It's 300 degrees, right? It's not burning. It's called cool cooking, but right where the pot was sitting, it is kind of warm. So
Yep, you're right, Bradley. Um,
I'm going to go ahead and show you close up on the chicken.
okay, because we have somebody coming in wanting to know the the spices
Can you see
or
the texture
seasonings.
on the Popeyes?
That is just beautiful. Hi, Scott.
And you guys, this is not cornflakes. This is just a technique that you use on the flour. That's all. And of course, the Chick-fil-A is a very smooth, but it's all the same batter. It's all the same batter.
Scott King's in here.
Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy?
Haven't seen him in forever. I was just talking about you last night to Kaz.
All right. So you you put it on the paper towel, but if you leave it on the paper towel, let it sit in the oil, then it's going to get soggy. So you move it over to just a straight wire rack, and so air can circulate, and the entire crust gets crispy or stays crispy. Okay.
You're getting a lot of love on this. They're saying, boy, that looks good.
Hey,
Amazing.
I'm doing this for you guys. Okay. All right. So let's build a sandwich. Now, for the we're gonna do the spicy chicken sandwich first. The Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich first. I'm gonna show you exactly what they do. Each bun, this is a buttered brioche bun. They use brioche buns. Okay, it's really good bread. Each one has mayonnaise on it.
That's Casfala. Casfala. What? Hey, that's a Casfala. Uh-oh. Lori's sending.
I just heard something.
Yeah, Lori's sending you a bunch of hot peppers and stuff.
Oh yes, please send me some peppers. I've got a goal there. They don't cost nothing.
She got 59 of those suckers going on. Y'all, please tap the screen and help this guy get up to at least 30K before the end of this. Ooh, and I'm starting.
If you can get me to 5,000 likes, I will end this live for you. Okay.
5,000? Only
Everyone,
5,000? You got 21.9 right now.
ooh, okay. Later, guys. It's been real. Okay. Okay. So the spicy chicken sandwich. There's mayonnaise on each side of the bun. There's no pepper in this breading. I mean, no spicy peppers. Okay. They put 3 pickles. Chick-fil-A puts 2 pickles.
Nobody's going to tell California Huntress. She said, shh, I'm at work.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
There's some recipes say, oh, put pickles all over it. And you can do that. You can do that. But that's not the way they make them. You can ask for extra pickles. They'll give you extra pickles.
I'm
Okay.
kind of confused.
Yes,
Okay, so you put butter on the bun, you put mayonnaise on the bun, but
that's right.
do they also put that spicy stuff on the bun?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes,
They
they
put a
do.
lot of stuff on the bun.
Yes, they do.
And it's warm. I'm going to Popeyes. I'm sold.
Make it at home, Sherry.
Well, you're just taking all the fun out of it.
Okay, so now we need the cayenne sauce because it is a spicy chicken sandwich. If you get their classic, it's the exact same sandwich that I just made without this sauce.
Be careful how much you put, dude. It's hot. It's hot. I know it.
It's about yeah, it's very hot, but that's what gives the illusion that every bite of this is spicy. Is this sauce is about a teaspoon of sauce, which
Hmm.
is a lot. Now,
He's going to burn his face off.
peeled it,
It looks so pretty, though.
and there is here. This is the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich.
I'm going to try to get a screenshot and not cut it. Hold it still. Put it
Okay,
out of the writing. Get it out of. Now, there you go.
okay. I'm trying to get some light on
Y'all help me. Get him some of my food talk people. Get, get a picture. I'm afraid I'll cut me off.
it.
I did
just
that once.
just say got it in the comments.
Yeah, say it. Got it. Say it. Say it. I'm seeing yum. I'm seeing laughing. I'm seeing Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. Bradley, stop it. Got it. Silly mom got it. Got it. Got
Okay.
it. Okay. Well, I got one. I'm hoping that I'm gonna
Okay.
try it again. There, I did. I got it.
Now this was all from one fillet of chicken, both of these sandwiches. Okay. So there's one. Now let's build the Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A uses just a regular bun, just a regular hamburger bun. Okay. This is a brioche bun. It stands taller.
Take a
It's
bite
also.
before it gets cold.
I will. I will. I will.
I
All right.
want a bite.
So let's let's build it. Build the Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A is a simple sandwich. Okay. It's got a dry bun,
Two pickles.
two pickles, and that's the whole sandwich. If you order the number one, this is what you get. That's it. I like mustard on, or I like ketchup on mine, so I always put ketchup on. But then a few years ago, they came out with Chick-fil-A sauce.
Now I do like that.
Okay. All right.
But they don't put it on for you. They'll give it to you and let you put it on if you wish.
Yes. Yeah, because this is the way they serve it. This is just the way they serve it.
Casfala. He has named your sandwich Casfala
Let's see if.
instead of Chick-fil-A.
Oh, look. Okay. So you guys who follow my channel know that I make my own. This has been there for a year. I've never opened it because I always make my own. So, but I had to do it today because.
No, it is so good looking. Chris said your Popeye's sandwich looks better than Popeye's. And
Well,
literally it does.
I hope it looks the same as Popeyes. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what
Oh,
I'm hoping.
oh, I know why. Because it wouldn't be original, right?
That's right.
Because if it's Popeyes but better,
It
it
ain't
has to
Popeye.
be Popeyes. Yeah,
That's right.
I get it. I get it. I do.
You know, I just feel that a lot of people, when they want Popeyes, they want Popeyes. When they want Chick-fil-A, they want Chick-fil-A. Okay?
Right.
And so this is the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Okay. It has
Two pickles
pickles, two pickles.
and a cold bun.
Yes. The breading is the same breading as the Popeyes, except for I added a quarter cup of powdered sugar to it. And otherwise, it's all the same. Ah, see, there we go. Yvette, yes. Looks dry, doesn't it?
That's
But
the way it looks when you get it.
this is the most popular chicken sandwich in America. Why? I don't know.
Bradley said it a while ago because of their good customer service and they're closed on Sunday.
And they're closed on Sunday. You know what? Years ago, when I got out of the military, they gave me a bunch of money because I was hurt. So they gave me a bunch of money as discharge, and I had enough money to buy into a Chick-fil-A franchise, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. The only place you have these stores are in the mall, and you're closed on Sunday. This is never going to work. So I took my money.
Surprise,
I took my money and wasted it.
surprise, Cass, surprise.
Surprise. Okay. So I'm going to try the Chick-fil-A first. Where's Chick-fil-A?
And we buy them, so we can't gripe about it.
Yeah. Pickle brine. Uh, there's a tiny bit of sweetness from the powdered sugar that's in the breading, and it is a good sandwich. It's a good sandwich. Okay, but this one is my favorite.
But you heard the but, y'all.
This
He's
one is
gonna
my favorite.
burn his face off. Do
And
it.
both of these came from the exact same piece of chicken. If you were here, how long have I been going? If you were here an hour ago, you would have seen we did this from start to finish. This is the same piece of chicken as that.
Except he cut the skinny end off for the Chick-fil-A and the fat end went to the that one, the Popeyes. And he's got this hot spice. He's going in, y'all. He's going in. He's going to turn red and flames are going to shoot out his ears. He's already singed his nose hair. I know, I can tell. Hot, it's hot. Is it hot?
It's spicy. It's, it's not overbearing. It's not
he,
overbearing.
he says it's not overbearing. But
And,
I think it's good. Ooh. Do they miss opportunities by not putting tomato on it? Nah.
you know what? Not putting tomato. They do have. I
Deluxe.
believe they have a version where they'll put. I don't even think they have lettuce in the store at all. I've never seen anything with lettuce in it.
Hmm.
So this is also crispy. This is not a crispy sandwich. Okay. Thank you very much, Chef Camilla. Yeah, this is not a crispy sandwich, but remember, this is the same breading. It's both the same breading. It's just technique. And do you put mayo on the side? This one, the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes, already has mayo on both buns. Comes with it. Comes with it. And the buns are buttered. It's brioche bread, and they're toasted. This thing is good.
I bet you never get a stopped up nose when you eat one of those.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Sherry.
Well, you're welcome.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I wonder if we did we hit our goal for chili peppers? I don't know. I
I
put
don't
it.
know. Did we had a goal for chili peppers?
Yeah, it should have been up top someplace. You guys, send me some chili peppers. Just go tap and hit those chili peppers. Please, please,
Yeah.
please.
All
Oh,
right. He wants some chili peppers, people.
oh, there went all my
I did,
lights.
Hey, I can see better now.
Oh, can you?
Honestly,
Okay. Then let's do that.
I could really. I was like, yes. Look at that.
All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you coming on a Wednesday. This is my new day and time. Sherry alternates with October Dragonfly every Sunday. I believe she will be there on this Sunday. I think so.
I
Is that
think so
right?
too. That is the plan. I'm trying
That's
to
the
get recovered, and we're going to be okay. We decided yesterday, Food Talk TV people were falling apart, and we're getting it together. Somebody's had some affliction of some sort for too long.
I know it seems like the more cooks we get, the more we need. And yes, we do need cooks. And for people who have already put in a audition, we're going to get to you guys. But listen, again, thank you so much. Thanks for coming. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time. Thank you,
All
Sherry.
right. You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.